Coming up on the show this week, a few of the boys play some pranks around the club. We review last week's game against the Lions, while also looking ahead to the final game of the season against the Crows. G'day everyone, welcome to Inside 50 for round 24, the final round of the home and away season. Ando, great to be back. Top four's locked up. Unbelievable result.
Mate, imagine if you said that 12 months ago that we'd have a top four spot this year, I would have laughed.
Wouldn't believe you. Unbelievable turnaround.
Exactly, mate, and obviously have the Crows this week, so we don't want to flirt with our form heading into finals, so need to concentrate on that game.
That's right, winning form into the finals is crucial. Big show, let's kick it right off. Great news to kick off the Pulse this week. 3 new signings. We have Josh Kennedy, Andrew Embley and Jack Darling committing to the club. Great result. This adds to a list of Coxey, Hearn, Waters, McKenzie, Pritter, Brown, Schofield. Great time to be sewing up these players, mate.
Big year for our list manager, Craig Vozzo.
Yeah, he's doing well.
He's in the votes this year.
Injury news?
Mate, injury news. He's been a revelation down back this year, but Will Schofield sustained a fractured cheekbone late in the Brisbane game, so unfortunately he's going to miss this week against Adelaide, but he should be right to go against the Pies.
Looks like a sparring partner from one of Rocky's fights. It is outrageous. Like a swollen half of the face. It's unbelievable.
It's still a good-looking rooster, so he'll be fine, I think.
Yeah, I'd date him. Matty Rosa.
Matty Rosa, look, obviously he's on the comeback trial from a knee. Now, if you haven't heard, what the Waffle's done, they've said, Matty, we're going to let you play reserves footy, so you're going to be the 23rd man on whatever reserves team will have you that week. And the team that's playing Matty Rosa's team will also get an extra man. So it's going to be 23 aside for the reserves while Matty Rosa's playing. So great stuff on the Waffle coming to the party and giving Matty Rosa an opportunity to get some games going into finals.
Very important. Don't want him coming in after a month and a bit layoff. So thanks to the Waffle for that one. If you haven't already heard, JK's mockumentary is really just going off the charts. AFL 360, 96 FM, Channel 7 News and Game Day. Everyone's picking it up. So, you know, just keep spreading the message. JK's very proud of his work.
Yeah, mate, he's a busy man, and I think he's becoming a Perth icon.
And he's copping a bit from the players too. Speaking of copping a bit, it's very sad to present you with this next segment.
G'day guys, just got a few of the boys here with me. We've nicked the camera and the boys upstairs have been getting pretty confident. Their viewer ratings have raised from 1 to 2, so we've decided to play a few little pranks on them. They've been a little bit cocky lately, so we've got a couple of boys here to help me out. We've got Luke Shuey and Brad Ebert, and the first prank we're going to do is move Ando's car. Small but always effective prank.
Small bloke.
Okay, our accomplices today are Chris from upstairs. She's going to be making a phone call, and we've also got Beck who's giving us Ando's car keys.
Prank 1. Dude, where's my car? G'day Chris, how you going? Yes, I'm going well, thank you. No, I don't want to do any more footy clinics for you at the moment. Just wondering if you could do me a favour though. Just say there's a Ford with that's left their lights on. If they could go and check it, I think just tell Ando it might be his. All right, thanks.
Here he is. Oh, here he comes. It's your lucky day, mate. Just go get me car, go get some lunch, and where's me car? Where the hell's me car?
I parked it down. Yeah, I parked it down the bottom, didn't I? Yeah.
Maybe if I keep staring at this blank car park, it'll appear.
No. I went to Mum's this morning and then she didn't drop me off. No, it must be up the top. Here, we'll go up the top.
I swear I parked downstairs.
Yeah, because I remember I had me brekkie and then I went to Mum's and then I thought I'd come here and parked it there.
Oh, jeez. Stunned mullet.
Alright, that was a lot of fun. After a lot of crying and whinging to his mum, Ando finally found his car, and he's a bit happy now. It's time to stitch a guy called Thumper up. I'm not too sure who he is, but apparently he's one of the other co-hosts who thinks he's pretty cool. So we're going to tip about 40,000 litres of water on him and just cool him down, cool his jets down a bit. So let's have some fun. Alright, our accomplices are Gary Stocks, his boss, sent him out on one of his stupid errands, and we've also got Jeppy who's going to help us out with some filming. So now it's you, Evo.
All right, thanks, Scoot. I'm up here with Shuey and Easy, Big Eric McKenzie. He's filming for us. Say good day, Ease. Hey. Good to see. All right, we're here. We're above the entrance and we're ready to go. So we're just waiting for Thumper to get back from his loose errand and we'll get underway. Stay with us.
Party time. Prank 2. Thumper's weekly wash.
He's ready.
Bums, have you talked to Stocksy?
Hey?
Have you talked to Stocksy? Have you heard what Boots said on Twitter?
Why? What?
Have you heard what Luke said on Twitter?
Luke said.
Yeah.
You hide this car and you drench. Why don't you have clothes, mate?
Good work, fellas. Some very creative pranks there. I don't leave my keys unattended anymore.
I bring a spare pair of jocks to work every day now. Very important.
Yes. Moving on. Let's look at this weekend's clash. Obviously, last regular season game for season 2011, round 24, West Coast versus Adelaide here at Patterson Stadium. It's a 5-10 bounce down. Let's have a look at the ins and outs. The ins, Sam Butler for his first game since round 14.
Good butt, man.
So he's missed 9 weeks, but it's great to have him back. And Jack Darling's back after missing a couple as well. The outs, obviously, already touched on Will Schofield with a cheekbone, and Ashton Ham's unlucky to be omitted.
Very unlucky. I thought he was probably in the best 5 on the weekend. Had a great game for himself. The conditions really suited a player like him.
He's very frisky. He's always in amongst it.
He did well. Luke, there were a number of people who had good games on the weekend against the Lions. Luke Shuey was also one of them, the debutant, the new player. Did very well on the away trip.
Debutant.
Yeah, we had a new player on the weekend. Didn't you? Didn't you see him?
Oh, no, mate.
Have a look.
Another loose man. This time it's Prittis. Luke Prittis. Just the 6 goals for the season.
Good to see Prittis' brother getting a go.
That was just weird. I'll tell you who else was fantastic on the weekend was Chris Marston. He had it 31 times, 7 tackles, 3 goals. Was everywhere.
Mate, you would probably say it's his best performance of the club in his 50th game.
Yeah,
So,
good timing.
Good stuff on the young fella.
He has had his critics along the way, obviously. You do hear a lot of things online and through word of mouth. Trade this bloke, GWS, yada, yada, yada. Couldn't disagree more, I think. You've put enough games into this bloke. Let's see where he goes from here. He's been injury interrupted. The last thing you want is him chopping up against you. Let's give him another 50 more and see where it's at.
He's a top 3 pick for a reason. So
yeah, I agree.
Back him in. Look, I want to bring up the big Q, mate.
Oh, I love bringing him up.
Not the best night for tools. Obviously, it did rain all day up there at the Gabba.
6 hours prior, and then just didn't rain a drop.
Well, look, the big Q, he pulled out, 25 touches, kicked a goal, he had 8 inside 50s, he had to obviously go on the ruck as well.
Yeah, had 4 hit-outs against form ruckman of the competition in Leuenberger when Coxie went off with his eye. So he was just brilliant, Lynch, back to his old versatility days.
And mate, speaking, at the top of the show, we talked about, long time in footy, a year ago, people were talking about, the big Q, he's going to go to the Greater West of Sydney.
Yeah, he'd signed mid-season and Woosha wasn't playing him because he'd signed. Gee, it's just a funny game footy, isn't it?
It's a funny game, football.
Oh, well. That wraps up the home and away season. We will be back next week for finals, and we are looking forward to it. We're going to leave you with a very difficult top 3.
Thanks for coming inside 50 with us.
Real tough top 3 this week, and defensive plays are just as important. This goal coming in from Rockcliffe, Adam Selwood is facing the wrong way, turns around to get a touch on the ball. Mark McCoskey kicks off play number 2, sends one deep into the forward line, over the back of the pack. Luke Shuey watches a fair bit of Premier League, and didn't it pay off there? The final play sees a congestion in the forward pocket. Time ticking down in the 3rd quarter. Ashton Hams has it. Let's rip on the boundary line with a check side. Did he actually think he was going to kick it? Doesn't matter. That's nominated for Goal of the Year. Hamsy, you legend.
Throws it on the boot, and they will go into 3/4 time absolutely pumped.